Look at this. There are 4,152 subscribers in my trading group, and we're killing it. I got a few shout outs to give on my trading group. This person stated, signed up for VIP Elite, took your suggestion. I doubled my money in less than a week. This person, I'm up $58,000 in 10 days. Chris, thanks a lot for everything. I'm 3 or 4 months in the group. I've turned $4,000 into 65 grand. 65 G's out of 4,000. It's more than 10x. He more than 10x'd his money in the group. This person, I'm up $10,000 in the last week. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. This is Tezos, up 72%. You can see here's the setup posted. Here's 52% out of link. Again, bought the breakout down here. Here's the setup. Here's Ethereum, 57% gains out of Ethereum. Here's the setup. Bitcoin Cash broke out 60% gains over time. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to ask you guys, smash a like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Jump in right into the market today in crypto. Bitcoin. This is the weekly chart. Boy, Bitcoin. It's pretty amazing. I definitely know one thing. This isn't sustainable. Straight up parabolic price action. When's the dip coming is the question. However, I mean, the trend is extremely bullish. We're going to talk about Bitcoin, and I've got some major altcoins we're going to talk about. ADA, XRP, what's happening with that. Ethereum obviously has made a nice move yesterday. Again, on the weekly chart, again, your RSI is extremely overbought, and this can stay overbought. When it leaves overbought area, that's where you essentially see these massive pullbacks. So this is a Bitcoin 1 hour chart. So let's zoom in. We had some crazy price action, weekend price action, scammy price action yesterday. So Bitcoin ran up, hit all-time high, or created new all-time high, 28,420. But I wanted you to see, okay, so Bitcoin's been in this broadening wedge, this expanding broadening wedge. Well, it broke out right here. Okay, volume came in, broke out, and then it retested. All right, so we buy breakouts, we buy retests. Here you go. Ran up 28,420, and then had a pretty decent sized retrace from 28,420 down here to 25,090. That's about a 10% price swing, $2,700 dip out of Bitcoin. The altcoins will perform well if Bitcoin kind of just forms a range, right? And it just does nothing, essentially. So as soon as that starts happening, all the new retail that's FOMO'd into Bitcoin, they kind of get bored of Bitcoin if this happens for an extended period of time. And then they start seeing these altcoins popping off, and they're like, hey, I want some of those green candles. And they FOMO right into them. So I was just kind of looking at some of these patterns, potentially like little falling wedges. This one played out, not amazing volume, but again, just watching some type of range to be forming here for Bitcoin. You get a break above, 28,420, and it's off to the races again for Bitcoin. I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. This person stated, I've 3x'd my portfolio within 6 months of joining your group. 3x, that's 300% profits across his portfolio. That's pretty solid. This person, I joined in September. Since he started trading in October, since then he earned about $10,000. In one trade, this was 2 days ago, he earned $2,000 in 1 hour on GRT, USDT. He says, I'm in the Philippines. I can live for 3 months on $2,000. It only took me 1 hour to earn it. This person stated, I want to share with you, I joined your group. I was down a Bitcoin. I was down 1 Bitcoin. And in 3 months, using what I've learned, His profit and loss is obviously in profit. He's up. So he went from down 1 Bitcoin, which obviously wasn't $27,000 Bitcoin at that point. And now he's up $32,000. So that's about a $50,000 or so price swing. This gentleman has made a ton of money. Stop working for the man. If you're tired of working for somebody else and you're ready to do this full time, you're ready for work from anywhere, go to my website, cryptorev.net. I can help you. These are all new traders. These are not veterans. They didn't come to join the group and have a clue how to trade. They had no clue. Right now, if you pay in crypto, you get 50% off 6 months or 12 months in the trading group. So Chili's, which is partnered with Binance, Binance's launch pool, created these fan tokens. And essentially you get some added perks and bonuses if you hold these tokens. And so this is a good idea. Now there's big rumors that Barcelona is going to be added and launched on Binance's launch pool next. Let me just show you what CHZ has done just based on this idea. Like you have to take, this is from the 14th. This is 14 days ago. Right? We started trading CHZ in the trading group. Initially, this was a setup, just a bull flag. Then the bull flag broke out, formed this bull pennant. You know, I had setups on both of these. And then obviously, you can see the bull pennant broke out. And in 10 days, we're up 89% profits. And this thing's, we talked about those parabolas. We've been talking about those parabolas. And this thing, man, it's respecting that parabola, possibly has some more upside ahead of it. But again, hard to say, hey, buy now. Like, make sure you guys understand that when you're dealing with buying breakouts, they're trying to trick us. You're going to get these little fake outs where the price action comes in. So this is the confirmation line. All right. So you have this huge downtrend, falling wedge potentially, right? And then you get these fake outs, just enough to bring breakout traders into these trades, right? And then boom, you get faked out, right? And then next thing you know, you're taking losses. And so it's real important. You must have volume confirmation. And a retest is even better. A retest, when it comes down and it taps this confirmation line again after the breakout, just like happened here with Bitcoin, broke out and then it came back down and tapped this level. And then technically it retested again right here. I mean, we had 2 retests on this breakout, just basically giving confirmation of this move to the upside for Bitcoin. But I just wanted to make sure you guys understand when it's buy the breakout, it's not catch the fake out. And so if the market's weak, you'll get a lot of fake outs. You know, so when the market's strong, you get a lot of bullish fall through. These coins just continue and they take off. So this is Cover. Cover got wrecked. Was at $970 and it dropped down to $212. We actually had some trades on this a while ago and we did amazing in just no time. It was out of the gate, 100% gains on this guy. Remember, ironically, this is Cover protocol, which has been exploited. The DeFi token plunged 80%. Cover because it's supposed to be insurance coverage for DeFi and it gets hacked. Where can I buy insurance against Cover? I mean, it's a good idea. Like, hey, let's have insurance to cover these hacks. And so interesting to see how this plays out. There's a Christmas sale right now. If you go into the description and you want to use PureVPN, let's say you're in the United States, you want to use Binance, use PureVPN. It's 86% off right now. Huge Christmas sale still going on. PureVPN. Let me give you guys an example of what has happened in the past with Bitcoin. And these parabolic price rises, okay? And you can see this is completely parabolic. It gets going crazy. Once this gets going, I've got some price targets that somebody was talking about, and this guy's been pretty accurate. And you just read these numbers and you're like, there's no way. And I told you about the person that was really upset with me because I talked about $30,000 Bitcoin a couple weeks ago. And they were just like, I can't believe you're freaking putting this in people's heads. And I'm thinking, dude, if you can believe half the stuff that happens in crypto, you know, it's not supposed to make sense, right? Whatever you think is going to happen, you're probably wrong. Okay, so essentially you had this parabolic rise where Bitcoin ran from about $200 up to about $400 to $80. Now look how big this blow off top was. I mean, by percentage, this is like this pullback right here. I mean, it ran up to $480 and it pulled back to $300. And you get a huge pullback after these blow off tops. So just know this is part of it. There's going to be a point, it might be in a week, it might be in a month, it might be in 2 months. When Bitcoin's done, there's going to be, everybody's going to be hollering $100,000 Bitcoin this time. They did it in 2017 when Bitcoin was running up to 20,000. Everyone's going to be yelling $100,000 Bitcoin, and retail's just going to FOMO into it. And you're going to get this parabolic, which we're already on our way. We're already on our way. But the higher time frames are very bullish at this point. So, I mean, some type of retracement, smaller retracements along the way make sense. But, again, just know that you have to expect the unexpected in this market. And so this person, he is Peter Brandt. And he's been pretty accurate. And he's saying, they call him the crypto legend. And I'll show you why. This is his massive price target for January. He's talking about $48,000 for Bitcoin in January because of this parabolic price action. Like we talked about with CHZ, it starts going parabolic and it's just like, it gets crazy. FOMO, mania. People just start FOMOing in and driving these prices even higher. But now, this is one of his tweets. You're thinking, Chris, $40,000 Bitcoin doesn't even make sense. $48,000. I mean, we're not even to 30,000. I mean, I get it. But this is from Bitcoin when it was running up. He posted a chart that said, hey, it's plausible to see an 80% pullback out of Bitcoin. And he called $4,000 Bitcoin when essentially Bitcoin is at 10,000. Okay, after the pullback from 18,000. So parabolic move. And this is true. It's like 78.6%, right? The 786 retrace on parabolic price rises. I remember when this came out and I'm just like, there's no way. 4,000. Next thing you know, Bitcoin's lows hit like 31.50. Everyone at that point is calling for $0 Bitcoin, $1,000 Bitcoin. Everybody's, is a complete bear trap. Everybody's waiting on Bitcoin just to fall to, and everyone's got their buy orders at 1,000 and 2,000. But the point is this gentleman's been very accurate in the past with some of his calls, and it's based on TA. TA is going to give you a lot, it's going to give you an edge. It's going to give you the ability to trade this market, understand like, hey, when to take profits. It's not perfect. It's not a crystal ball. However, anything you can do to imagine you go to Vegas, you can count cards. The probability that you win is a lot higher. So I'm saying just this completely skews the advantage in your favor as far as learning to trade this market, learning how to chart these coins. So we're going to talk about some of these large cap coins in this video as well to kind of give you some insight on what could happen with these. But I guess the concern is you start seeing these crazy numbers and you can't get too caught up in them. You just have to, I like to look a week ahead, maybe 2 weeks ahead. $48,000 Bitcoin. What are you going to do? How many people are going to FOMO into $48,000 Bitcoin? That's the question. A lot. And they're going to get baptized. They're going to get wrecked. They're going to get wrecked just like probably most of us did behind the top. It's how we ended up here. Bear markets. And obviously bear markets or past that. This is, the bull market. This next dip, remember, buy the dips that make you sick. Buy the dips that make you ill. Buy the dips that scare you. This next big dip might be your last chance to get into Bitcoin just for a hodl bag. Just hold on to some for a year and a half. I mean, I think you'll see 1,500% gains out of Bitcoin after the big pullback if it happens. Here's Bitcoin Dominance. And gosh, it's been amazing trading altcoins. Just Bitcoin Dominance finally retraces. Now it did come down here. And retest this pattern. So, I mean, potentially there's more upside here. But these altcoins, have been moving pretty well. You guys have seen it, I'm sure. I opened up my portfolio today and it's booming, just based on this idea, just based on money was flowing into the altcoins. ADA, let's talk about ADA. So this is a bull pennant that's forming on ADA. And ADA's had an amazing run where a lot of these altcoins didn't have this huge run, okay? Now, it's important to understand that buying the breakout here is going to be the safest trade. I mean, potentially you could get kind of cute with it and try to buy the bottom of this pattern if it happens, which is at about 13.5 cents. Again, you got to chart this. Like somebody in the comments said, hey, well, why don't you give us the price targets over here? Listen, pause the screen. They're over here in the white blocks. 24 cents, 22 cents, 20 cents, 19.5, 18.5. Okay, rechart these. Get TradingView, get Coinigy, right? It's time to take this freaking market, grab this bull market by the horns, man. It's freaking go time. You guys all fiddling around like, oh, what do I do? Like watching 20 YouTubers a day. I'm telling you, you do your own TA. You're going to be profitable if you start learning how to trade this market. Okay, so anyways, buy the breakout. Buy the breakout. You need volume confirmation. If you get a retest, that's golden. That's even better. You know, potentially you buy 50% here, and then you buy another 50% of your position size here, double down. Off to the races for ADA. XRP, a lot of people are concerned what's going to happen with XRP. And so made this chart. Just understand that after this huge move to the downside, you've got a possible double bottom forming. Again, it's a possible. It needs Bitcoin to kind of hang in there and just not mess. You know, Bitcoin pulls back. This will pull back too. But right now, this is, I mean, potentially a reversal pattern. This is a bullish reversal pattern. XRP is trying to reverse its trend, right? And so I think XRP turns things around. You've got negative momentum is decreasing. You've got a previous bullish stochastic cross as well. So there's bullish ideas here. You might get a bullish MACD cross on a 12-hour time frame. That would be very bullish, you know, for XRP. Remember, Bitcoin pulled back changes things in a second. If Coinbase comes out and does something crazy and delists XRP, that's going to change things, right? But the price action in this form is pure. But you know, Bitcoin starts throwing curveballs at it. Coinbase throws curveball. That can change things. But however, it's trying to bottom right now. This is a bullish reversal pattern. Ethereum rally puts $800 level in view, and we've talked about this in the past, and I've went over some setups on this. If it can break 835, potentially you're headed to 1,000. And so let's take a look at this Ethereum idea. So I posted this setup. I gave this setup to you as well at $476 Ethereum. $476 Ethereum by the breakout. And it did. It broke out. It also broke out of this rising wedge, which is a low probability that this happens. And when this does happen, you see these, just like Bitcoin, you see these same exact type idea happened, where Bitcoin broke out of a rising broadening wedge. This is just a rising wedge. And so when it goes against the percentages, a lot of times you get these parabolic quick moves, quick run-ups to the upside. You can see we're at $725 Ethereum right now. So if you imagine buying the breakout down here at 476, you're in tremendous profits if you follow this Ethereum setup I gave to you guys. Again, measured move target up here, first stop, $835 for Ethereum. This is Uni. I really want to emphasize the fact that I gave you guys an idea as far as Uni being, this is a coin to hold for 6 months. This is a solid coin. If you guys have been in crypto for a little while, you'll probably remember, you know, back in the day, like 2017, it used to be like Poloniex and Bittrex used to be the real popular crypto exchanges. They had all these little tiny altcoins. I'm getting into crypto. 2017, these altcoins are all pop like 200% gains everywhere. I'm like, man, this looks freaking easy. And it was. I mean, it was just because of the market, right? But I think Poloniex used to be the, you know, the hottest exchange, and then Bittrex, and of course Binance came along later on and kind of stole the show. But Uniswap is going to be the equivalent of Bittrex and Poloniex. You know, Binance, when it's going to be the hot exchange, right? So these DEXs, there's a ton of volume. This is the largest decentralized exchange. Uniswap has a lot of upside. So this was a setup that I posted in the trading group yesterday. You can see Uni setup posted the 27th. Here it is, falling wedge. Boom, move to the upside. 16% gains. But I made a video and I talked to you guys about Uniswap. And you have this kind of rising channel. This is essentially some consolidation that's happening right now. All right. And so what we talked about was how if you want to hold this coin for about 6 months, you're looking at $12 to $15 Uniswap by June 2021. There's a lot of upside here. I mean, I think we could see a 200% price increase the next good altcoin season. And that would get it close, but I think there's a lot of upside with these dexes. And so potentially I had a bullish or aggressive buy idea that has kind of played out where it bounced off this lower trend line, came in and put this double bottom in here, which it has. So I mean, I guess if you're looking for entry, the safest entry would be if you buy the breakout of this level, right? And then even safer would be the retest if it comes back down. But this price action likes to come down and just retest those levels where it breaks out of. Bitcoin does it all the time. Like these coins do it all the time. Ethereum did it recently. And so just kind of understand how this works with this price action, and you'll completely change the game. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.